I'm live. I'm live. I just pushed the button. I just pushed the button. I was very close to not pushing the button. And my finger went, just push the button. My body took control over my mind and pushed the button. All right. And I don't know how I'm going to get going right now. Let's see. I did not have this planned because I accidentally fell asleep a little bit ago. And yeah, so once again, as people are coming in, I'm going to ask you to read the description below, and I'm going to dilly dally for a little bit and try and cool myself down from the typical I don't know what happens. I don't know what happens. I just start sweating. It's a new thing. It's a new thing. I don't think the ring light is that hot. It's not even hot at all. But I think it's as I'm moving and prepping and getting things ready, I just break into a sweat. I got to figure out how to sit here and ohm out. Maybe that's what I need to do is prepare sooner. Prepare sooner and then do my ohming out like 20 minutes before showtime, right? That's probably a good idea. I'll have to write that down. That's probably a good idea. I literally also, I put some stuff on my skin that it's called lotion. Put some stuff on my skin. I don't know what I'm talking about. Put some stuff on my skin that is making my eyes water like crazy. So it must have sunblock in it because I'm super sensitive to sunblock. Hi, Robin. Hello. Thanks for saying hi. I see there's some other people out there. Hello to my spectators. Spectators. I don't know why I say spectators. I think because when I see the word spectator in my head and it ends with OR, I know you don't say spectator, but for some reason, I feel like I need to tell people I know how to spell it or something. Silly me. All right, so what I have tonight, I am going to slowly move into this because I do want to give, I'm finding it important. Hi, Vi. Hi, Marcy. Hi, Susan. Yay. Hello. Yes, I feel sleepy tonight too. I was just saying, I actually accidentally fell asleep a little bit ago. And so I'm kind of coming out of the grogginess of that. And that means I'll probably be up all night. So unfortunately, although I do have things to watch. Hi, Cheryl. Hello, my people. Aw. Oh, whew. So I was saying a minute ago that I probably should, I'm going to do that. I'm going to pretend like I'm going live at 8:30 and be totally ready at 8:30. And that's when I'll be sweating. And then I can just sit here and do my ohming out ahead of time, pre-ohm, do my pre-ohm routine. And that way, these are shells. I'm going to sell 3 bags of shells tonight. I figured out how to do it. I got it prepped ahead of time. If anyone's still interested, I don't know. People were requesting shells. I'm going to light a candle. I need to get some incense. I usually always have my Nag Champa incense going, but I ran out. And I got a wonderful box of stuff, a mystery box that somebody made for me. And there were some really cool items in there that were definitely things I can use, like a little cool lotus flower ceramic incense holder. There goes some of James's hair. So if you were here waiting a little bit ago, I did have everything ready. I'm going live at 9. I swear I am. And James pulled one of his, I swear he's so smart and he's so bratty. I mean, he's also the most affectionate cat I've ever known in my life. So I forgive him for his intelligent brattiness. But he's like, oh, you think you're going live at 9, don't you? Oh, you think you are. And he bolted out the door and I can't find him. Now, he just bolted out the door of my room. He's out in the house somewhere, but there are 3 dogs out there. My dog's in here, 3 dogs out there, and one of the dogs is this bulldog, and she moves like molasses, right? She's a bulldog. She's just kind of but the way that she bullies the other dogs is she'll just stand in a place. She's like one of those. She'll just stand in front of the door and won't move, and nobody will go around her, right? But if she sees James, this bulldog suddenly, I mean, things break. Like things break in the house. So I was like, no, I can't leave him out there. I can't leave him out there, right? Well, he's out there. I think he's out there, unless he snuck back in and I can't find him and he's just messing with me. But at some point, I might have to go find him. Not find him. If he'll start scratching at the door. Or I will hear a complete calamity occurring in some other part of the house. And yeah. All right. So I'm just going to say this a whole bunch of times. Please be patient with me. For numerous reasons, a bunch of us have had to be like very specific about, please read the description. And let's see, what else was I going to say? Please read the description. And if you have not yet sent me your information, there's my email address, StephSellsStuffByTheSeashore@gmail.com. Send me your real name, your YouTube name, your shipping address, and your PayPal address. And I will just say, I've said this before, but I please, even if your name is exactly the same, I know that sounds ridiculous, but please send me and say, this is my YouTube name and this is my real name. Because believe it or not, some people will just put one name and it'll be their real name, or it'll be one name and it'll be their YouTube name. And it's a regular old name, but I can't find you in my little system. Yeah, just, that's all. Real name, YouTube name. Or sometimes what happens is people change their YouTube names. So that happened to me before. So what you need to do is, yes, you've bought from me before. Yes, I have your information, but you changed your YouTube name. When I write down a sale, I write down the YouTube name. So I think that's what happened. I think that's what ding, ding, ding. I just got it. That's what happened. Somebody was like, you've got my information. I've bought from you, blah, 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 blah. Oh, it just dawned on me. They changed their YouTube name. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to give it one more try. I'll be right back. And I'm going to go ahead and sell, or I'm going to try to sell some, I keep getting requests for shells. So I'm going to sell 3 bags of shells, and I'll probably bring up a couple other shells that are independent. James. All right, we're just gonna have to go with it. We're just gonna have to go with it. Sometimes he goes and hides out in the closet in another room and stuff like that. So hopefully he's in a safe place. What's the matter, Bucky? Suddenly Bucky's worried too. What else am I gonna say? Hey, Kraken reseller. Let me do a chat check real quick. I think I'm up to speed. Yeah, I'm up to speed. All right. Lark. Hello, Lark. Hello, Trisha. Hi, Trisha. I am going to, let's see, what was I going to say? Now I totally lost my train of thought. I was going to show you some stuff I got recently. This is one of them. I'm so in love with this thing. So there is a YouTube seller. I need my fan. There's a YouTube seller. Her YouTube name is, I think it's The Rehomer. 2 words, The Rehomer. And her name is Miranda, and she sells nothing but like rocks, crystals and rocks and things like that. Anything to do with rocks. And she's on all the time. And every time I get something from her, I'm not a super crystal-y kind of person, although some people would beg to differ with that. um, but I'm telling you, the stuff that she sends me is amazing. So I can't let go of this thing. And I don't know if I showed this last time or not, but I'm showing it now. It's a rock. It's a rock. And it's not a perfect sphere, but it's sphere shaped. You can see it's kind of I don't know if you can see. It's a little warbly. Yep, that's what I was afraid of. That he was actually in here the whole time. He was in here the whole time. I went looking in every nook and cranny of this house. He was in here the whole time. I should have just let him be. Anyway, so this thing fits like in the palm of my hand in a way that, and you know, I do now. I remember I have said this before. I probably said it on Tuesday or Thursday or whatever, but they do some kind of energizing, clearing the energy of the rocks, right? I don't know. For some reason, everything I get from her just feels wonderful. It's like, that's mine now. It's here for me. I don't know where it came from. I don't know what it is, but it makes me super happy. And I'm sweating. Okay, James, you can't stay there. I can't. I'm sorry. I know this is so ridiculous. Probably everybody here was like, Steph. He was just chilling out somewhere, and I didn't have to worry about him at all. No, and there's no place for you to go here right now, actually. Get my water. All right. So I'm a little sleepy. I'm a little groggy. I now have cat hair plastered on my sweaty face. And we're going to go through this routine. He'll be back. Oh, let me give him treats. Hang on. Sorry. That's part of the routine I forgot. Okay. Sorry, James. I'll be back. Read the description. Okay. You're right, James. It's treat time. Keep you occupied for a little bit. Here you go. There. That'll keep him a little occupied. Fill up his belly, and maybe he'll take a little nap. Okay. So I'm not sure. I'm looking at who's here. I'm not sure. Hi, Julia. I'm not sure if the people are here that were requesting shells, but I'll go ahead and I'm going to bring up the bags of shells. Hi, Jeannie. Don't feel bad if you don't want them. It's an odd thing for me to be selling. If you haven't heard me tell the story before, I've spent a lot of energy trying to say that I don't sell seashells by the seashore. And suddenly that's what I'm doing. Because, hi, Patty Paws. People found out that I had shells. I think I mentioned it or something. I forget what happened. So what time is it? Yeah, we can probably get started. I don't have anything entertaining to say. Hi, Simhefree. I'm fine. I'm a little sleepy. I'm a little groggy. I'm a little sweaty. What's new? Yeah, it's a little eventually I'll figure it out. Oh, this is one of the shirts that my daughter bought for me for Mother's Day. And how can I make this go away? I've always wondered that. I wonder if I can make this go away. I don't know if I can. How can I make this go away? Do banners? Is it a banner? Hmm. I don't remember how I put my email address up there in the first place. I think it's when you sign in. All right. Well, I'll figure that out some other day. I'll figure that out some other day. I'd like to make this. Oh, I'm pointing at it with the mouse and you can't see what I'm pointing at. I'd like to make this only pop up when I need it to. But right now it seems to be there permanently. Anyway, so here's my shirt because it was blocking part of the view. And this is yeah, it makes me happy because it was the 70s. Hey Lenny, Leanie, how are you? It's so we can pay you. Well, yeah, true. But it doesn't have to be there all the time blocking the view. How do I say your name? Is it Leanie or Lenny? Because there's one N. It's so funny. He knows exactly where he can't be, and that's exactly where he wants to go. It's probably getting kind of boring hearing me say that. Okay. Let me out a little bit. Let me get grounded. I was kind of frazzled there for a little bit. I was worried that I was going to lose my cat to a bulldog. Hey, Chippy D. Hello. Yay. Thanks for coming. Oh, okay. We're going to go through this for a little bit. All right. I thought the treats were going to occupy him for a little bit longer than that. There's no place for you to go, James. Let's see. I'm going to try and make him a little space just so it's not, but he won't want to be in that space. He'll want to be somewhere else. Here. Oh, look, there's all this. I got these. Here, I'll show you what I got. I'm super into wood, vintage wood. And so I got a bunch of these little wooden cups. I don't know what I'm going to do with them, but I'll do something with them. They're a super sweet little size. And they come with a tray that's inside here, which I'll do something totally separate with the tray. I'm not going to open that up right now. I'll throw it into the pile. Oh, this one's unwrapped. Yeah, so there's 5 of these, and I'll do something with them in my imaginary future dream home that's completely decorated like 1970. I'll say 73. Or how my mother decorated her home in 1973. Is when I want to recreate it. It was so homey and full of wood and full of plants and full of color, full of butterflies. There's Helen. Hello, Helen. There's Helen. Okay, let me out a little bit. I was making room for my candle. I'm going to light this candle right now because it's the one right in front of me. Just kind of helps ground me. I guess I do seem kind of crystally. I'm kind of not, but smells and environment does affect me. So I'll put that right there. And I'll spray. Give me a little spray. I did not brush my hair today. And I kind of like it. I didn't do anything today. I stuck this on my head and I'm like, wait a minute, I kind of like my hair like that. How can I make it do that on purpose? Wait, I don't know which side I'm touching because it's StreamYard. It's confusing. All right. Mm. I had to find new kombucha tea because um, I've decided I'm going back to keto because I need to do some keto. That's all I'm going to say. And I found some on accident today. Some like one carb. What's it called? Oh, what's it called? Um, why am I having trouble? Let me read the label. Apple cider vinegar with cayenne and lemon, and this one has lemon and lime and tea, and yeah. So I was happy. Here we go. Let's see what happens. Okay, let's get started. Hello, everybody. So just to preface again, I'm feeling a little wonky. It's okay. It's okay. I'm going to get settled here in a minute. Everything's going to be fine. Like about 30 minutes ago, I was asleep. So I'm in that like kind of grog. And I didn't have any coffee today. I woke up late. I jumped out of bed. I went and ran my errands. And while I was running errands, I was like, oh no, I did not have any coffee today. And it's like 3 o'clock in the afternoon. And I'm going to be in trouble because tomorrow I will probably have a headache from no coffee. All right, let's go. Let's go. I'm going to start with the shells. If anyone's interested, I don't know if you are. It's okay if you're not. I won't be offended. I just have had multiple requests for shells. And then last time I did shells, I tried to do it like on the spot live. And then I was like, this is too time consuming and boring. So I did, I prepped 3 bags of shells. It seems that people it seems like the start on a bag of shells, it would be fair to say $15. I've kept them all under a pound so that when I ship it, it will be first class mail and super cheap. But you can get as many of them as you want if you don't care. No, but very restricted, more than keto had to use. Oh, what's this? I did the AP lifestyle change. Oh, I'll look that up. When I say keto, all I really mean is that I'm just paying attention to the carbs because I did like a couple years ago, bought the strips and all that stuff and was like checking my urine. You get the little paper strips and you pee on them and you see. And I was in ketosis. Is that what it's called? Ketosis. But then I realized I wasn't really paying that much attention. Like it, I think it's easier than I thought it was gonna. I don't know. I just count. I'm just careful. I don't want to say I'm doing keto. I shouldn't say that. I take all that back. I'm just being very careful. But if there's something else, I'll look this up. The AIP. Okay, let me write that down. I'll look that up. Or if you can email me information. No, I can look it up. You don't have to do that. Let me write that down. Because I'll tell you what, it was like only hard for a couple days to eliminate sugar. Basically, that's it. You eliminate sugar. It was only hard for a couple days. And then it was actually the easiest thing I've ever done. Like, for some reason, I had the most energy I've ever had, like all that kind of stuff. So I'm going to write this down. AI with a space, P. I think that's what you're saying. Autoimmune protocol. Okay. Okay. I'll look that up. Autoimmune protocol. I will look that up. Oh, wow. Okay, Susan. Jeez. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I was really surprised. I'm still sweating. I was surprised at how great I felt. Now, I will say I've ordered I did get I wanted something to put in my coffee. And I did get some keto, like I literally think the brand name is keto. I don't know. I forget. But this powder that you can put in stuff and it's like chocolate flavored. And I think that might have been what did it. I don't know. Don't need to get into this whole conversation right now, but I'm telling you, I would wake up, I'd have a cup of coffee, and I'd have like a big old fat tablespoon of this stuff in my cup of coffee, and I was good to go. I could just eat salads and yeah, drops. All right. All right. All right. So I'm going to start. I don't know if anyone here, I actually don't see the exact people that were asking me for shells, but I'm going to go ahead and do it. I have more shells, but I'm starting to deplete some of the shells. In other words, what I did first, I separated all my shells out into different types of shells. And then I made like these little bags now these are all basically medium and small shells, because then the bigger shells, I might have to do a special shell sale for those, for the big ones and the rare ones and the coral and all that kind of stuff. But what I did is I kept these ones at about 13 ounces so that I could add one big mystery shell to them. So you'll get, this is the bag. This weighs 13 ounces. And then you're going to get another big shell that's going to bring it up to around 14. And then the box weighs also. And then the whole thing will, thank you, Susan. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I will look at it and consider it and try it. So the whole caboodle, I won't say kit. What is it? Kip and caboodle. I don't know what it is. Kip or kit and caboodle is under £1. Unless you decide you want more than one of these, then you don't have to worry about it and I can add more. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to do it. I'll put it in. Here we go. Here we go. And then I have just a whole bunch of random odd items. I actually have some clothes. I don't know if anyone's interested in, I mean, they're not regular clothes. You'll see. I mean, I wouldn't bring clothes for sale unless they were something odd and unusual. So I have some clothes and yeah, I have some other things. I have this guy, if anyone's interested in a black cupid glass, I got that guy coming up. You know, I got some other things. I got some jewelry. I am still attempting to organize my surroundings. And so I'm at a point where a bunch of my stuff is in boxes. You're probably sick of hearing me yammer. You're like, get on with it, Steph. Here, let me put the start bid in. Start. $15. $15 start for these guys. It'll pop up here and I'll click on it. But I'm going to I've started organizing, which means I've started putting things in boxes. And then I'm trying to organize how I can just bring out like a tub at a time for each sale kind of thing. And so these mostly are items that I've not stuck in the tub. All right. Stuck in the tub. Stuck in the tub. I don't know if I ever saw how to say your name, Lenny Leany. Let me see. Is it icky tasting? Well, some people don't like it. Kombucha tea, some people don't like it, but I like it. I do not think it's icky. I think it's delicious. Leany. Leany. Yes. Okay. Leany. I will say Leany from now on. Hello, Michelle. Hi, Michelle. Thanks for that. Thanks for popping in. Yes, I know you're a busy, busy lady. So this is, right now, it's at approximately 13 ounces. It's a $15. Oh, you can't even see anything. Here's the bag. Okay, and then I'll show you as I will show you if anyone's interested. Some of the big special ones I will also plop in. So I've got a few of these. I could plop one of these guys in of each. Oh, I can just okay, I can do that. I haven't looked up how much these are worth. I do have a couple I've pulled out and looked up that are insanely valuable. These are just so absolutely gorgeous that but I only need one. So I think I will. I think I'll go ahead and plop one of those in. This will be like your big special shell that goes in each one of them. And then I will show you. Hey, Georgia. Hi, Steph and everyone. Tonight is our first night in our. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. That's exciting. That's fun. So you will get, I think I counted them out. You'll get like, I think it's 25 of like these little guys. They're all different kind of sizes and colors. But they're all like the shell, you know, the typical, I don't know, kind of like shell oil kind of shape. I hate to say that, but it's true. You got this. No, that's awesome. That's super exciting. I'm going to be excited when I get my next new first home. Can't wait to have a home, a real home of my own again. Then there's some of these. Then there's some of these. Then there's, and when I say some, I mean like 20. I think that's what I ended up doing, is counting out. And then I put a handful, like, kind of show in the bottom. Like, let's see if I can spread them out a little bit. Hang on. See if I can keep this shape going here. But I don't know if the shell people are here. It doesn't look like it so far. So let me see if I can. You can kind of see I put big handfuls of all the little guys in there. And then there's bigger guys, like 10 to 20 of each of the bigger guys in there. And then I will toss in one of these extra special, super deluxe pretty shells. And that's it. So I don't see anyone who's interested. That's okay. That's totally okay. I don't know where they are, but I know they'll be back and ask for shells again. So I do have 3 of these kind of bags available tonight that are prepped and ready to go. If anyone suddenly, I'm going to put one of these in each of these. Let me do it right now. So if someone ends up emailing me tomorrow, I will have kept my word of putting one of these in each thing. All right, there we go. So it's her first home, like first home away from you or her first home that she bought? I mean, all her stuff is here now to serve. All right. All right, so I'm going to put these someplace safe. I'm just going to take the 3 bags. Nobody wants shells. I'm just making sure before I go put them away. I'm going to save these for the shell people so they don't get lost because they're all prepped and ready to go. Watch, I'm going to go put them away, and then all of a sudden they're going to be like, Steph, where are the shells? Where are the shells? You promised us shells. So you guys can back me up, right? I brought shells. Oh, I need to put them someplace where, wait, Bucky, no. I need another set of shelves. I need to actually find a place. Shoot. I've got this massive grid on my wall. Okay, here we go. And it's full up now. It's full up. I need another grid. I need another grid. All right. I promised another thing tonight that, wait, not these. These are the sold ones. Hold on. Hold on. Well, it's okay. No, Bucky. Bucky, stop that. Stop. Oh, my poor dog is getting old. He gets into these little routines all the time where he's like starting to bob his head and stuff. Lay down, boy. Lay down. Lay down. Come on, lay down. He still acts like a puppy. He has tons of energy and everything, but he's starting to do some kind of weird things. Oh, my buddy. Okay. Hang on, guys. I know. It's annoying. Sorry. Where are they, Bucky? Where are they? Now I've lost his treats. Okay, you're going to have to wait for your treat. Because I don't know where I put them. That's okay. Okay, I'm back. I don't know where I put his treats. All right. Next up, here we go. Let's go. These are all super random items. Super random items. There's Annie Christie. Hi, Annie Christie. Aw, Kari, not sorry. All right, let's do this. This is kind of, this is going to be one of my higher priced items. I wanted to keep this chain, but I'm not going to. It's okay. I have some jewelry. So this is sterling silver. And then, here, let me put the start price in. This is going to be a $25 start. $25 start. And let me show you first the pendant. I mean, the chain is amazing, but the pendant, it'll come with the pendant. It's marked 925. I believe these are like this. The sun is actually Mexican silver. I don't know why I think that. I think just from growing up here and seeing it just looks like one of the, see, it's like a sun pendant. I like the face. A lot of faces I'm not into. This face I like. I like this face. It's a nice, sweet, calm face. Hi, Kate. And then the chain, let me give you the, auction fail. Oh, Gabby's going to kill me. I don't have my ruler here. Okay, here's one of the ones Gabby gave me. Gabby sent me a bunch of rulers, so I'd never lose a ruler. I got them right here. The drop, I'll show you the chain up close. The drop is, looks like about 10 inches. 10-inch drop, so 20, wait, let me make sure that's right. Hold on. The drop is, yeah, Yeah, it's a 10-inch drop. That's a pretty long chain. And then it is marked silver. And somewhere on here it says, guess what it says? Let's see if we can get it to show. Italy. It says Italy. Pretty sure. Oh boy, you're gonna have to trust me. What is that gunk in my fingernail? I don't chew my fingernails anymore. I'm going through a not chewing my fingernails stage, but I still have to get used to that sometimes gunk gets around in there and you got to clean it off. Let's see. I don't know. Might be too bright. Oh, let me turn this down. Figured that out last time. I don't know. I promise. It says 925 Italy. And then it's got this sun pendant. Stephanie's a customer. Like, dude, I don't know if you know, but somebody sent me 7 rulers because I'm always, hi Paige, thank you. No, I don't really worry about them anymore because I stopped chewing them off. But then I had some like gunk. I had like some gunk. See, it's kind of messy. It's okay, whatever. So it's a sun. And be like that, about like that. Sterling silver pendant and chain. And the chain is like, it's a cool chain. It's one of those, I don't know what this is called, but it's like, I don't know if you can see how it like kind of folds up. It's got like, it feels good in your hand. It's cool. All right. So I don't see anything. Hi, Cheryl. Let's see. Yes. And she sent me a pen. And she sent me a pen. All right. Why can't I make that go away? Oh, it never went there. Did I never click on it? All right. We'll let it be there for a second more because I didn't have it there. Let's see. Yeah, I can see it, but I can't make you see it. I guess I need, how do people do that? Anyway, that says 925. That says Italy, I think is how it goes. So, and this just says 925. So there's that. And I'll put that aside or on me or on me or on me. Yeah, I'm feeling groggy and the sweatiness isn't going away yet. Oh, wait, did Randy? Hey, Randy, where'd Randy come from? All right, Randy. All right, this is his new way. Yep, he's bidding. I know that from the past. So he does it. All right, well, nobody else jumped in, so we'll just count it down real quick. When I count down quick. So if you want to come in, there's no sniping on this channel. No sniping. So if anyone else wants to come in on that, you got about a second to do it. Because I'm going to say going once, going twice, and sold to Randy. Thank you, Randy. Thank you. Randy. It's all yours, Randy. Mr. L. Page. 25. Sun necklace. I don't know if I have. I should have kept out my little jewelry envelopes, but I'll do that later. It'll be okay. It'll just be right here waiting for Randy. Right there waiting for Randy. Whew. Whew. All right, sold. We can make that go away. Thanks, Paige. It's a little wacky. It's a little wacky. All right, I got a little more jewelry. I'm going to show a little bit more jewelry, not a lot, because everything is, like I said, I've started packing things so that I can slowly pull them out. And so what that means is they're over here, like in a pile in boxes. So I'm going to pull each box out. I've got a plan. I've got a plan. I've got a plan. Um, let's see. I'm going to do next. I'll do this. This is just going to be, I don't know how old this is. I have no idea. It's just cool. It's just cool. Yeah, that was a great price. Great price. Okay. I'm going to start this. I'm just going to do a $10 on this. That's fine. I don't care. Whoops. Whoops. Because I don't know anything about it except it's from Mexico. But I don't even know if it's marked Mexico. But trust me, you'll see. Okay. Well, even if it's not, it's just cool. Maybe it's fake. It's made out of wood. It's got a little dangly hook, and it is a little, it's this. What more do I need to say? It's this. This is what's for sale for $10 start. It looks really cool on the wall or hanging wherever you want to hang something. I'll give you a measurement on it. Well, don't ask, Paige. Don't ask. Don't ask. I went through it at the beginning. I thought James was lost. Not lost, but I thought he was out in the rest of the house when I went live. And he's in here. He's in here, but we're going to let him. He's bound to be back. He's bound to be back. Okay, I don't know what they call this measurement on like horns, but it is 11.25 inch. What do they call it on bird wings? On bird wings, they call it not. Is it span? No, what do they call it? Span. The horns are 11.25 inch span. And then from the head is 8.25 inches tall, not counting the horns. If that helps you. I don't know if it does. But it's really nicely painted. I love the gold and the white on black. And these are actual, you could stick your fingers in there if you want. So, oh, I hear somebody coming home. Span, yeah. Wingspan. So this is the horn span. Horn span. It's made out of wood. Thank you, Susan. Thank you, Susan. It's like, these are the edges. This is the top. This is the back. It's not marked. But super cool design. Little Mexican thing to hang on the wall or on my lamp. That's where it's going to go right now. On my lamp. Whoops. Hold on. I got something falling down here. This is mine. I'll show you this. This just fell off my lamp. It's another silver piece. This really cool. I love this. I'm going to put it on right now. What's it say on the back? I forget what I'm not going to look. This is a vintage piece from the 70s or 60s or 70s. Oh, you can't really see it. That's okay. I'm going to wear it anyway. It fell off the lamp when I put the head up there. I'm still sweating. Okay, next item. Here we go. I'm going to pull out oh no, I'll do this first. Why not? This is a glass cupid. I don't know much about it. I know. Hi, Shroom Day. What's up? Awesome. Ah, sweet. I was impressed to see only 4 thumbs up. Shroom Day. I know Shroom Day from the coin people. Okay, 3.5 inches tall. This is black glass, 3.5 inches tall. And oh, let me put my start in. I've seen these. This has had a very wide range of prices, but I'm going to start it at 15. I think that's fair. We'll start it at 15. And here it is. It is a black, a glass cupid. So I wonder if I can make it. Probably with the right lighting, you can see him a little better. But he's got his little wings back there. He's got his little booty. There, he's got his little belly. That's a cupid profile. Similar to my, oh, there's Randy. Randy. Randy has the best bids. He makes it fun. That's my profile right there, right now. That's why I'm going to do keto. Because all of a sudden, what happened? I have like a belly, a big belly. Whoa! Sorry, Cupid man. Cupid baby. Just fell on the computer. It's okay. So 15. I'm not going to spend a ton of time on it. This is how big it is. I'll go ahead and count this baby down. Literally a baby. See, there's its wings. Oh, it does show up better up close. Oh, there's more detail. There we go. Like this. Like this. There's my belly. There's my, I know, right, Andy Christie? You can totally hear him. Ah. All right, so we'll count it down. Go once, I'm counting it quick. You got about 1 more second if you want to jump in. Because going once, going twice, sold to Randy. Thank you, Randy. $15. Oh, by the way, I'm gonna start. Well, this is not even different than before. It's only different in my own head. The thing that's different in my own head is that yeah, I just arranged it in my own head. That because I've always said I invoice over the weekend. But for some reason I I don't know. I don't know what to say. This is like a non-conversation. Black Cupid. For some reason I felt the need to I don't know what I'm even trying to say right now. I felt because I had sales on Tuesdays that I needed to invoice, but I had to explain that I wasn't doing it till Saturday. And then in my head, because I think I might switch my Tuesdays to Wednesdays and do Thursdays with Helen and then my Friday. So I'll do sales Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then invoice over the weekend. And to me, that was like a revelation. Like, oh, that's perfect. But that's what I've always done. So I don't know how somehow in my head I was seeing it differently. But I was somehow. So this somehow I've arranged it in my brain that now it's less stressful, even though it's exactly the same. It's exactly the same. All right, let me fan myself a minute. I'm still sweating. I should have stopped by now. It's been an hour. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. Oh, it feels good. I know somebody suggested I do have a fan. I have a fan like right outside the door there. I'd have to plug it in, but I don't like the sound of fans. I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. It's about to get a lot hotter, so I'm probably gonna have to figure something out. All right, I'm gonna switch things up like I have a few of everything, but I'm gonna switch things up. I'm going to do. We'll do this. We'll do this. I love this thing. This is going to be my item of the night that if it doesn't sell, I'm just going to keep it. I like it. Okay. No, I haven't really. I've been doing keto for about 6 hours. Annie Christie. I don't think it's from that yet. It's no. This has been going on far longer than that. Okay, this is going to start also at $15. Christy, I was thinking, who's Leo? Yeah, because of Leo. What Leo do? It's not Leo's fault. I have a little fan on a cord that goes around my neck. Couldn't live without it. Oh. But I wonder if the microphone would pick that up. I don't know. That might be something. Just have a little thing blowing on me all the time right here. It stops usually. Usually if I sit here for like an hour, it stops. And it's starting to stop. I feel it stopping. I think it's partially the anxiety of going live and running around trying to get ready and that kind of stuff. All right, so this is a brass vase, but what would you call it? If it was glass, they'd call it cut to clear. They'd call it cut to clear if it was glass. But it is it's actually almost it's like a foot and a half tall. Like a foot and a half tall, starting it at 15. Here it comes. Here it comes. It's really a nice piece. I love it. You gotta like brass, that's the thing. But it's painted black and then cut to brass. So here it is. It's got some texture to it. I think it's cut to brass. Maybe it's paint. Hold on. No, I don't think it's paint. It might be paint. Oh no. Now what? I think it's cut to clear. Yeah, that doesn't come off. Yeah, it's painted black and then cut down to the brass. So there it is. I love this. Almost is kind of peacocky, but this pattern, I just think, yeah, etched. Maybe it's Gemini, Randy. So here's the whole thing. I'll spin it around back here, and then I'll spin it around up here. I just love the design. I love it. This will definitely go in my imaginary future 70s home. Like it would fit right in. It's a little dinged up, this is black paint on brass. So easy. You could take a Sharpie to that if you wanted to. I would probably take a Sharpie to it if it was me, just right up there. And then maybe, I think there's a couple little spots where some of the paints come off. But you have one, Annie Christie? That doesn't surprise me. I like it. I like it. All right. It's not for sale anymore. Hang on. I'm going to go put it back where it was. I'll be right back because I got to slowly clear my bed as I remove the items. It was over here. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. Okay, this is really a whole new genre of item, okay? I don't think I've ever have I? I don't think I've sold any clothes. I have a few things if people are interested tonight for whatever reason, they might be interested. This is the brand is Rubber Ducky. Now, when you see it, I don't know. I actually tried it on and it fits me and it's fabulous. And I don't know what kind of, I don't want to do all the millions of measurements, but it's everything I have that's clothing is like, um, definitely has plenty of room to spare as far as, oh, here, let me put a start in. This is going to be a $15 start. Hi, Portra 64. Bert and Ernie. Yeah, Rubber Ducky. Oh, that's my favorite. One of my all-time favorite jokes is it's Ernie and Bert and all right. Okay. That was close. James thought about it and he didn't. This is going to be a $15 start. This is something if nobody else wants it, I will keep it. I'm kind of like that now. Everything I do, I'm kind of like, I'll sell it. If it doesn't sell, I'll keep it. So it's got like a draw, like a kind of, well, you'll see. You'll see. Let me find the beginning of it. Where does it start? I'm not just selling regular clothes. These are interesting clothes. And I don't know, my daughter would know. My daughter knows everything about tags. And well, I'll show you the tag first so you can see. Still has this kind of tag on it too. So, Rubber Ducky Productions. Oh, what happened? Did I not pay attention? Your curtains and bread since you agree it should stay. No, right? Okay. So, Rubber Ducky Productions. There's the tag. Made in USA. Here comes James after all. It's tagged as a size large. Okay. Randy, is it tomorrow? What are you doing tomorrow, Randy? Let me see. I should have done a chat check. I felt like I was doing kind of good. What's happening tomorrow, Randy? You're going to have to repeat it. Oh, darn it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. No, but very soon. Stephanie, where would you like to live? Oh, that's not a question you want to. My dream home? I guess if I had all the money in the whole wide world to live anywhere, I'd go back to San Francisco. I lived in San Francisco for 10 years. Um, but right now, probably I'm gonna go back to LA. Um, but I'm talking about like the house, just like how I'm gonna decorate my future home. It could be a studio apartment. It could be like it doesn't matter where it is. My future dream home. He's getting into dangerous territory. Okay, here comes the thing. Okay, it is a dress. And it's a super long dress. And here is the fabric. I mean, here's the look at this. Check this out. Check this out. Okay, here's I'm gonna show it up close too. It's got like 3/4 uh what do you call that? Bell sleeves in the mission. I don't know. I'd probably want to be, I think DeBose Triangle is kind of a nice central spot I'd love to live. There's another sleeve. Look at this. Okay. And then it goes for days and days and days and days. And I will, if you want, I can measure it, but it is long. And then it has up by the waist, it does have an opportunity for you to make it a little more. Oh, here James is playing with them. It does this. So I could try it on for you, um but I'm not going to right now. I think that would make me start sweating some more. So it is one of those things that's just it's size large. Trying to find the little seam. It's just a statement. You want to walk down the street looking like this? It's I couldn't I had to get it. It's fabulous. I know you're not going to be able to even see really, but it's got the bell sleeves and then it goes out at the bottom really huge. Am I showing you or not? I might have to take pictures of it. Like it goes out really huge and big at the bottom like a bell. So bell sleeves, bell bottom, a little place where you can adjust in the middle a little bit, and size. What it says is size large. I don't know what time frame it is. I mean, the tag, if I was going to guess, I'd say 90s actually. But I don't know that much about tags. But I know a little bit about tags. That looks kind of 90s-ish to me. Woohoo! I'm going to fold that up. I mean, even the fabric alone is just fabulous. I just think it's fabulous. I think it's fabulous. Sorry, James. You can stay there for a tiny bit. That's not a terrible place for you to be. No, you can't reach out and play with this, though. All right, now it's all folded up in a little lump. I'd say your top places: LA family, summer. Oh, okay, Eddie Christie. No, I mean, I'd live in Italy, but then we have to pick what part of Italy. So that's Italy is similar to California as far as climate. So you've got southern Italy and northern Italy. That's a whole other thing you got to figure out. I would say northern Italy, but similar to San Francisco, northern Italy is colder. But northern Italy is more my I don't know, mindset, I guess you'd say. Seeing if I missed anything on this shelf. This is my eBay shelf. Let's see. I think I can pull off there. Nope. Where's my thing? I was gonna. Oh no, I lost something. Oh, there it is. Okay, here's another thing. This is vintage. This is vintage. This will also be a $15 start. So I'm gonna leave that there. $15 start. Oh, Maggie Shepard. Okay. Yeah, I'll do some research on it. My daughter will probably know exactly what it is. Let me do a little chat check real quick. I mean, in the Mission of San Francisco, that's the warmest part of San Francisco, and that's where everybody's moving now. Well, not everybody, but as far as location, I would pick DuBose Triangle, which is a little piece. It's literally a little triangle off DuBose Street, and it's in between, like smack dab in the middle of. It's like the Switzerland, let's say, of San Francisco. It's got it's right by the Castro. And then on the other side is the Haight. And then you've got hills on the northern side, like Coal Valley. And then you've got to the south is Market Street. All right. So this is let me find the tag. This is an actual vintage item from the 70s. It is a poncho thingy. I'm going to find the tag first. It is, James, you cannot grab at this. Let me find the tag. There's the tag. The tag is literally hanging on by a thread. So it's acrylic. It says do not dry clean for whatever reason. Made in Taiwan. The tag is literally hanging by a thread. This will be another $15 start. Whoop, I went the wrong way because it's StreamYard. I'm still going the wrong way because it's StreamYard. And, oh, please be the right side up. It's upside down. Hand crocheted. There we go. There we go. And then it's got, I'll measure it in a second. I love these little knobbies here at the top. And then at the bottom, it's got all this fringe. They are all hanging by a thread, but this one's hanging by one thread, not multiple threads. Oh dear. No, James. No, James. So you could look extremely vintage. Oh, it's inside out right now. Hang on. Let me go put it on. You could go to a festival. You can go to Coachella. You could go. You would be little extra warmth at your concert in the evening. I had like 3 of these. This is the one I have left. So actually, I don't mind keeping it because it is the last of the 3 that I had. I'm going to fold it. Oh, let me measure it for you if anyone is interested in just how long it is. Here we go. Here we go. Let's see. It's going to take a little while. It's going to go. Oops. All right, hang on. True story, Cheryl. Let me see. She's talking about her tags. Aren't all tags hanging on by, so some have more threads than others. Oh, there you go. Yes, some have more threads. One of my favorite. Armistead Moppin. Yes. Oh, awesome. Yes, I know Armistead Moppin very well. I mean, not personally. Oh, maybe I know him personally, actually. I don't know. I worked in North Beach when I first moved to San Francisco back in 1987. 1987 was when I first moved there. Hold on. And I worked in North Beach. And all the artists and writers and everybody were there. Not all of them. Obviously not all of them, but let's see. And I worked at a place called the Savoy Tivoli, a bar and restaurant. Okay, we're at 4 feet. We're at 4 feet. It looks like it's going to be 6 feet. It's 6 feet wide, this thing is. 6 feet wide, if anyone was wondering. I don't think anyone's wondering. 6 feet wide. So 6 feet of, and it's a triangle. It's, it's a poncho with all the fringe. One side, 3 feet on one side, 3 feet on the other. I'll fold it up. It's really nicely done. Nice and strong. Little nobules at the top for effect. Very 70s. Actually, I was thinking this would be good like on a chair or on my couch, my future imaginary home's couch. I could put this on the back of it and let the fringe hang there. Right? Right? What are you guys saying? Let me see. My line for the past 2 years, I'm holding it together by a bobby pin. That's funny. You do hair. I finally, well, never mind. I'm not going to talk about my hair. I don't have to talk about my hair anymore. Have you noticed? I don't talk about my hair anymore. Sometimes I do. I talked about it tonight. What am I talking about? I'm perfectly happy with my hair right this second, just to let you know. I don't mind. This is how it's supposed to look all the time. I guess I just need to stop brushing it. That might be the mistake I'm making. Trying to brush and style my hair doesn't work. I do nothing, and I'm like, hey, I like that. That's good. That suits me. That's my regular hair. I did nothing. Did not even brush it today. Okay, hang on, I'm shoving this back in the bag, and I'm going to go put it on the... Trying to keep things in the right spots right now. Oh my God, I lost something important. Oh my God. Oh my God. Found it. Okay, next up is going to be something equally or more random. I don't know. We'll see. I got to move some things out of the way to get it out. This thing is absolutely fabulous. You're going to die when you see it. And I haven't measured it. I did measure it, wrote it down, lost the measurements. Par for the course. Which now, when I think about that saying, par for the course, that doesn't even make sense. Oh, I guess it does. It's regular. It's my par in life, right? Is that what that means? All right. This is a bedspread. Oh, this is actually going to be a $25 start. Man, come on, Steph. $25 start for this baby. It's in excellent condition. I'm going to show it to you first, and then I'm going to show you pieces of it, and then I'll measure it. So I believe it's a queen, or, well, it'll fit on. Okay, so here it is. Let's see if we can get the colors right. There we go. It's a beautiful green with a beautiful blue overlay of, they call that chenille or whatever you call it, with green fringe, rounded corners. All right. So I'm going to see if I can get an approximate measurement on it, because unless I folded it up inside here, I had the measurement. And then I lost the measurements. But let's see if I can get it back to where it was. And I can just times it by 4, whatever the thing I did before was. Let's see. I always say I want to get music in the background for these like moments where I'm not chatting. Okay, let's see. Whoop. Woo. Okay. Okay, it's big. It's big. It's big. Okay. We're going to measure this side. Measure this side and times it by 2. Yeah, this side is by 2, I think. And I'll show you more close-ups. I'm not going to count the fringe. I'm not counting the fringe. It looks like it is 8 feet. No, it's more than 8 feet. Hang on. We're going to call it 9. I'm going to call it 9 feet. 9 feet, I think, wide. Oh, there's Cheryl at 25. Yes. It's awesome. I'll show it to you up close in a minute. And then the other way, if I can do it without messing up the folding. This way looks about the same. No, maybe not. Let's see. I put it on my bed. I have a double and it covered the bed and the fringe hung down the sides. So I don't know if it's bigger than, let me see. Hold on. We're getting there. So this is without the fringe. And it's about 8 feet. 8 feet. So about 8 by 9, we're going to say 8 by 9 without the fringe. And the fringe is like 3 inches long. Okay. So let me just fold it back up and show it to you up close. I don't see anything wrong with it. I've scoured it over. I hope I didn't miss anything, but there's certainly nothing significant. Now I want to show you the pattern because it's a little bit, it goes, see how it does that? It goes like that kind of grid thing, then squigglies with a little thingy in the middle of the squigglies, then more grid thing, then squigglies with a little thing in the middle of the squiggly. See how it does that? That's the pattern. It's so cool. I'm kind of sad selling it, to be honest. Oh. Hi, Book. Hello, Book. Oh, hi, Ivy. I'm going to do a chat check in a minute. It smells good. I don't know what it smells like. It does not smell bad. But it does have like it smells like, I don't know. It smells like a blanket, I guess. It smells like a blanket from the 70s. Okay, I'm going to fold it up and I'll count it down for Cheryl. This is going to be sad for me to leave my life, but like everything, I got to look at it for a little bit. I had it back here for a little bit in my background at some point. Oh, I didn't show you the other side. Let me show you the other side. The other side's super cool. The other side looks like this. With the threads. Yeah, I think it's cotton. Yeah, it's yeah. It's cotton. Isn't that cool? It's so cool. I've had this for a while now. I couldn't bear to sell it for a little bit, but such good colors. Blue and green. There it is. And so, okay. So Cheryl, it's Cheryl, right? Make sure. Yep. Okay. So going once. I'm just saying it. If you want to bid real quick, you got to do it now. Because I'm going to say a going once, a going twice, sold to Cheryl. Thank you, Cheryl. See, I have to put her actual. Yeah, there's. Look, both the Cheryls are here. CRR13 Cheryl. I had a little confusing moment at one point. Chenille Blanky. And now I need to put it in the safe and sold zone because I don't want, now that it's sold, I don't want James to get to it. Let's see here. Oh. 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 All right, let's see. Let's see if there's anything else I can pull out from this section. You know, I guess I could sell these. I don't really want to, but I'm going to. I'll do these too. These will be good. If anybody wants them. I love it actually that I'm like, because I used to buy to sell on eBay, but for the most part, I buy things I don't mind keeping. I always say that, but I honestly, that's honestly the way it is. So now I like, it feels so much better if something doesn't sell. I'm like, that's okay. I'll keep it. Steph is just telling us our dream places to live. No, Cheryl. You're too kind. That's too kind. That's too kind. I'm freaking. You guys aren't supposed to make me emotional. Darn it. All right, I'll put it on my bed. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Cheryl, you're too good to me. Okay, I gotta have a moment. Let me have a moment. Thank you. Thank you, honey. That's very sweet. It's so sweet. I don't want people to feel that way, though. I don't want them to be like, oh my God. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. It will fit nicely in my imaginary future home into both triangles. No, I'm just, it could be anywhere. It doesn't matter where. Wherever I end up is how it's going to be. Okay, I'll put it on here. I'll put it back on. It was on for a little bit, but I was thinking, well, if I sell it, then I don't want James to be all over it, but now James can be on it. I will put it on here. Thank you. Hold on. Ah, so sweet. Darn it. I don't know how to feel like that. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I don't know how to feel like that. I have to get you. I have to. Okay. Okay, next up. Nobody buy these for me. These are, I mean, I am definitely, it's a good feeling having stuff that I don't mind keeping. I definitely, it's good. It's a good way to be right now in this small space. So these are going to start. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of them. I think there's 8. Well, we'll say 7. You might get 8 if you decide to get these. These are going to be a $10 start. Why not? Whoops, I always do that. Every time. I start off writing something else. Start $10. Thank you, Cheryl. I got to try and get over it. The best part is free shipping, right? Hi, jewelry addiction. Okay. Oof. Oof. Okay. So I've been collecting these. Some of these I have bought from some of you all. And then I got them all together. And I don't know. It doesn't matter what my thinking process was. I was like, nah. Now they're all a whole big batch of them. I'll sell them. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Although I do believe there's 8. I do believe there's 8. Maybe not. Maybe there's 7. There are these things. These things. So these are my favorite ones. There are 2 of these. They're like a rosy pink. These are these like woven or whatever you call it, braided or woven wicker or rope, or I don't know what this is called. But there's 2 of them. I think they are, I don't know what they're originally meant for. Maybe they're like for putting pots and pans and plates on, or hanging them from the wall, or what I was thinking, I was gonna like attach them all together and make like a mobile, but I ain't got time for that right now. So there's 2 of them. You get all 7 of these. There's 2 of them. Green. So you got green, you got pink, you got, this one is like kind of green and red and yellow and pink. And this one is trivet. Well, yeah, I know like originally maybe they're trivets, but people do also, this is a good one. That's a good one. Oh, this is a good one too. So there might be a couple more around here. You will get however many I have in my room because I started collecting them. And then I was like, Steph, you don't have your imaginary future house yet that you're going to decorate all in 70s. So if anybody's interested, you get a whole pile of them. $10 for 7 of them. At least 7. You get at least 7 of them. So many have strongly suggested making these right. That's yeah. You hang them around on the wall. You hang them in a big, I saw somebody actually, I saw a wall of them. I saw where they put them all together. Like they put a whole bunch of them together on the wall, and it makes like a really cool pattern. That was the plan. And then I was thinking I could like hang them from strings, all different lengths. And then I was like, Stephanie, you don't have any place to do that right now. I call myself Stephanie when I'm like trying to talk sense into myself. I much prefer Steph. But see, they start going together, and then you've got like a thing going on. Let's see. You start sticking them all together, and make them go, it's not happening, is it? I'm not creating the effect. The effect is not, is I am unsuccessful at creating the effect. Nope, I can't do it back there either. Anyway, 7 of them. For people watching on the replay, a lot of you are perfectly welcome to email me in the morning if you're watching on the replay sometime tomorrow. You have a little bit of time to claim items, but often what happens is if they don't sell, I suddenly am very relieved that they don't sell and they're not for sale anymore. So, but you can try. These are, I just think they're so cool. This one's so cool. I don't think I noticed how cool this one was before. This one's super cool. Look, this one's not for sale anymore. This one for sure is not for sale anymore. I'm going to keep this one. That is awesome. Look at it. Come on, look at it. I'm going to leave it there for a minute. I might make that my little avatar or whatever you call it. That is, sometimes when I show them, I start appreciating them more. When I show the things. I'm going to keep this one. These ones I still will have for sale. So that's a loaner. That's just a one-off. But there's these two. And there's these two. And then there's these two that don't match. And you may still email me about that tomorrow. But this one I've removed from the bunch. $10. This one's going to, I'm going to put it up here. I think I figured out that I have one little spot right here on the wall where this has been hanging. I'm going to put this up there now. Find a good spot where I can fit it through the little nail. Yes! Oh, it's so cute on the wall. You basically sell them to yourself. Oh, I can't do it. It's on the wall now. All right. It's on the wall. All right. All righty. Stop it. Now you must collect more. I probably will collect more and offer later. I can't help but get them when I see them. I just can't. I'm just like, oh, it's one of those. Oh, it's some of those. I want them. Hot pads. That's the word I was actually looking for. I know it could be a trivet or a hot pad. Something in between. Hot pad, I think is. Yes, you had them on your wall in the 70s. Okay, Cheryl. Whoops. I almost reported myself for somebody. All right. Let's see. I'm still sweating. All right. Let's see. Oh, I already took that down. Okay. All right. Let's see. Okay, here's another super random item. This isn't vintage at all. I'm doing super random different items. If anyone has popped in and wants shells, let me know because I made some shell bags. I brought them up in the beginning, but no shell people were here. But people have been requesting shells. So I just want to make sure you know that I have indeed prepped some shell bags for the people who were asking for shells. So just let me know if you're here and I can pop them up. Okay, this is I'm just doing $10 starts on all this stuff. On these like random things. Start $10. This is not something I need to keep if I don't sell it. But I'm attracted You'll see right away, I think. Yeah, you see like my curtains and my blankie, my curtains. So this matches that. So I had to buy it. But I have no reason to wear it. So I was like, what am I doing? Well, I'm buying it. Maybe somebody else will want it. If not, it's totally okay. I'll do something with it. Before I ruin it and make something else out of it, I'm offering it to you all. I seriously don't think it's vintage like at all. I mean, I don't know. I don't know because now like the 2000s are vintage, so that's what I'm not well versed and knowledged in 20s vintage. I need to get up to speed on that. My daughter's really good at that because she was born in 1999, so she her childhood is the early 2000s, and so she's very well versed in what's vintage and what's not. And to me, it just seems like yesterday. Anyway, here's the tag. It's KD Designs, and it's an apron. It's a cooking apron. And I literally bought it for the fabric, but if somebody wants it for $10, it's very well made. It's like it's very well made. So I thought, well, before I destroy it, maybe somebody will want it. It's got this green adjustable. Yeah, I know it's not vintage technically to me, but just before I destroy it, if you want it for $10, gosh, will never get used to StreamYard. And then this is not my sentiment at all about myself, but it says Queen of Everything, right? And then, but check this out. And then it's got a little green bow that matches the front strap. And these long straps. And then you tie it around yourself. And it's this. Look at this is beautiful. I love this fabric. And it's thick. It's super thick. Like almost like canvasy. Oops, now it's stuck on my body. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. It's stuck. Oh really? This isn't chartreuse. I think it's more of a is it showing up as chartreuse? It's a nice I would call it happy camper green. At one time I bought some paint from Home Depot and did one of those. I painted a whole wall in my house, in my actual house that I used to live in and have, and that was the home where I raised my child. And it was just this shade of green that just made me happy. And it's funny because it was actually called Happy Camper Green. Yeah, it's kind of grassy. Yes, it's kind of grass. It's not as limeish as it's coming through there. It's definitely not chartreuse. It's more like that. See, when you go back further, it turns more like Happy Camper Green. So it's an apron. It's an apron. It's a big old thick, almost a canvasy kind of fabric apron. And if nobody wants it, that's fine. I'm gonna make something out of the actual fabric is what I'm gonna do. Because as you can see, I love this kind of black and white. I don't even know what it's called. I don't even know what this type of pattern's called, but yeah, I know that's a funny thing to bring up for sale. Definitely not vintage glass or random vintage funny items. It's an apron. It's an apron that's not even vintage. I don't think. It might be vintage according to my daughter, but okay, now it's in a little square. Damask. Is that what it's called, Eddie Christie? So this is damask, that's damask, and this is damask. So any of this kind of, It doesn't matter what the pattern is. If it's like this kind of a thing, it's called damask. I mean, I don't, there's some things I know. I'm smart in a lot of ways. And in a lot of ways, I'm just not informed yet. Okay, damask. Is damask always black and white? Like if this was, yeah, I guess it would probably still be damask if it was another color, right? I just like black and white. Oh, hi, Sherry. I used to wear aprons. I used to have a whole collection of like 50s aprons, 40s, 50s aprons. And I just realized this is still on my body. I'm going to take it off. I used to wear them all the time. When I lived in New Orleans, I was on a apron kick. Apron kick. When I lived in New Orleans, I collected aprons. All right. I'm going to hang this up with this guy, actually. Let's see. Let's put that there. Now you can go there. Oh, that looks good. All right. All right. Oh, I never put that up. I'm getting better, but I still don't have it down. I did not put up the start bid. That's okay. Nobody wants it. Let's see. Robin. Hi, Robin. Hi, Robin. Let me do a chat check real quick. Let me do. Aw, Helen. I just saw Helen's comment. Thank you, Helen. I was flustered a little bit ago. So after Cheryl bought me that thing, I got a little flustered. So let me do a chat check. Best part is free shipping. Yeah. Cheryl is just so generous. Thank you. Yeah. I'll put it on my bed. I'm going back. Now I'm here. Back up. Let me see. Book came in. Okay, right. Hang the things on the wall. What is that? Portrait said Sissel. Sissel. That's a new word. I'll have to see what that is, if that's what they are. I think they must have their own word. They must have their own word. We're talking about these things again, or I am. I'm talking about these things again. I don't think they're a trivet. I don't think they're a hot pad. I'm just saying in my own head. I could be totally wrong. Then Patra64 said Sissel. Woo! Anyway, I'm going to look that word up. And Robin Lane just said it. Sissel. Okay, so it's a thing. No, James, you're not, because I'm about to stand up and go in that way. So you can't cross my path right now. All right. Think positive and it could happen. I am thinking positive. I'm just getting old. I'm in a segue of my life for sure. I'm at an in-between. I actually never meant to leave San Francisco. It was, I went to Atlanta to house sit for a friend. And then I got romantically involved with somebody I worked with on the road who lived in New Orleans. So I moved to New Orleans. And then I wanted to get out of New Orleans for various reasons. And my friend back here home in San Diego said, "Hey, I'm looking for a roommate." And I was like, "Oh, okay, I could come down, live down there for a little bit." And so I learned 2 new words tonight. Sisal. Okay, sisal. They're sisals. I learned 2 new words tonight. Soon it will be Steph sells stuff while sitting on Chenille on the seashore. Yes. And then I got a job in LA. So I moved to LA and then I got knocked up. So one thing I tell people is it's not really so important who you get knocked up by, but where you get knocked up. I don't know. For me, I didn't ever feel like when my daughter's dad and I broke up, I did not feel okay taking her away from her dad. So um, we agreed not to live a certain distance apart from each other. Um, you know, otherwise, I was trying to get her dad to go to San Francisco when we were still together. And like, I didn't mean to leave. I didn't mean to leave. All these little things just happened. And now, well, you guys know now, San Francisco is, I think it's more expensive than New York City now. It's like insanity how much it costs to live in San Francisco now, to rent a place. So now I can't afford to go back. Okay, hang on. We got another little check I got to do here. Bucky got himself in a little conundrum here. He's got his here, Bucky. He got his bed all tangled up. Let me fold it back up the right way. Here you go, boy. Here you go. Here you go. Go like this. Here you go. Look. It's all fixed. It's almost fixed. Here, let me fix it a little better. Here you go. There. There you go, boy. There you go. There you go. All right. That's good, James. That's a perfect spot for you. He digs in his bed and tries, I don't know what he's trying to do. He's trying to make it into the right shape or something. And then he got it all like tangled up between the dresser and the door. And he got it all like discombobulated and he couldn't get it back into a shape he could actually lay in it. James? Yes, my cat. This is James. This is James right here. And Bucky the dog is over there. All right. What am I going to do now? What time is it? 11. Okay. We got a little more time before I need to start winding down. All right. What am I going to bring up next, though? You guys probably don't want clothes. I don't know. I might wind down a little early tonight. I'm feeling a little discombobulated. Let's see. What do we got here? I need to actually, so no shell people here. Let me make sure again. Nobody wants the shells. I just want to make sure. If you were watching on the replay, here's what I'll do. If you guys want to buy a bag of shells, email me. And we can just arrange something with shells because I never planned to sell shells. That was never my plan. And people started asking me to sell the shells. And so if anyone happens to get this far without me selling shells and you're watching on the replay, maybe I'll do a little, I could use my community page or something like that and tell people, if you're interested in shells, I got little bags of shells. We can do it. But if you're requesting shells, then you got to come to the sale to buy the shells. Right? All right. Exactly, Robin. No, that's the joke. That's the thing. That's the funny part is for so long I'm telling people because people accidentally say Steph sells seashells by the seashore. I'm like, I don't sell seashells. I don't sell seashells. I don't sell seashells. I don't sell seashells. Oh, took me 4 times and I said it wrong. And then somebody was like, but do you have any seashells? Or I might have said, like, well, I have shells. I mean, I grew up on the beach. Somehow I have tons of shells that have just made their way in my life. So I sold some, I think, on Tuesday or last week. And then I got more emails about shells. So I'm like, okay, I'll bring more shells. And now it's a joke because now I sell shells. I sell stuff, not shells, but now shells are part of the stuff, I guess. I don't know. I don't know. Was it last Friday, Susan? Okay. So I got more emails after that because I'm so late at night. I know I repeat myself a lot, but for those of you who don't know, because my sale is so late at night, I'm assuming that's why I usually get emails in the morning. People watch it, I guess, when they wake up, and then I start getting questions about stuff in the morning. Pretty much every single sale, I've got people emailing me the next day about the stuff. And so what recently I've had a lot of emails about the shells, and then last week I sold shells, and then I got more emails about shells. So I said, okay, here I come, I'll bring more shells, but nobody wants shells tonight. So I'm saying, if you're out there and you want your shells, they're here. Hi, Tony. Tony is a person. Yeah, Tony. Tony's definitely one of my people, I think. I would love to hang out with Tony. Okay. Similar minds. All right. James has to go. I think I'm going to wind it down. I hope you all don't mind. I think I'm going to wind it down because this is like, I can't even show you. You can kind of see some of it. It's a little bit of a discombobulation, which has occurred as a result of my organization. Past couple of days, I have been attempting to organize, which has turned me into disorganization. So I'm literally trying to create bins of stuff for each sale. You know what I'm saying? Like here, and that way it's all ready to go and I can grab it and I can do it like ahead of time. Hey, Paula. But since I'm in the midst of it, I realized all of a sudden tonight, right before showtime, that I've actually created a situation that I now have everything stuffed into boxes and not readily grabbable to sell. So I grabbed some of the stuff that's on my eBay shelf tonight. Like I was grabbing a couple things up there. And I haven't posted on eBay yet. So if I ever say something's an eBay item, so far I've not gone back to eBay for a while. So, but it's on my list of to-dos. I have stuff I got to list. So, okay, I'm going to wind down. It feels right. It feels right. Trash bag fashion lover, hello. If not, you will wear one now. I ever wear a plastic bag. Oh, I remember this person. Thank you. Somebody got to it. Who did that? I haven't seen them in a while. Okay. Who did it? Paula. Thank you, Paula. Yes. I don't know if Paula knows that person already, but I have seen that person before. I don't have anything against wearing trash bags, but that's all they talk about. They just want to know if, I think they want me to put on a trash bag or something. I've seen them before quite a few times. All right. Oh, there's J Doe. Hi, J Doe. Oh, no. Here comes some people. But I'm on my way out. I'm going to go ahead and say I have wound down just because I don't have anything. I mean, I can grab some stuff, but I think I think we'll do that next time. So far, what I'm thinking of doing, what I'm thinking of doing is switching my Tuesdays to Wednesdays, and I'm not sure about that yet. So I think I already have my next Tuesday sale up there and ready to go. So maybe I'll wait another week to do that or something. But I'm thinking if I just have like 3 days in a row of my little sales, then I'll have all the rest of the days to take care of the invoicing and packing and shipping. And I think that will make things easier to just with the calendar and organized, and it'll be easier. Oh no, why does it say sorry? What happened? What's Sherry Shirley? I'm moving to my. Oh, I know exactly. So this is like every time I start to organize, it just turns into a bigger mess. Hey, Red Road Homestead, how you doing? So that's where I'm at. I'm in the midst of organizing, which has thrown me into discombobulation and disorganization. But hopefully I'll get that taken care of this weekend. So if you bought anything from me Tuesday or Thursday, I'm invoicing tomorrow or tonight. I'm invoicing tomorrow. I'm invoicing tomorrow. And then if you pay, I can ship out on Monday or Tuesday. All right. And then I'll be all caught up and everything will be good and we'll start all over. Starting to ask, does this bring me joy? Exactly, Susan. Exactly. I mean, I remember thinking that was silly at first but now I really understand like hold it in your hand, like actually have a moment with it. Does it bring you joy? This brings me joy. this this brings me a ton of joy. So now I know the feeling they're talking about. Does it bring you joy? Not just do I look at it and it's okay and it looks good and no, I want to surround myself with the things that actually bring me joy. It's a lot of stuff. It's a lot of stuff, but yes, it helps. It does help. It really helps. Each item, just really, do I need that? Or will it bring somebody else more joy? It might bring somebody else more joy. So this brings me joy. See, I'm very careful about some of the stuff that I hang on to. I'll share a couple things with you right now that bring me joy. This brings me joy. It's a rock of some sort. And this brings me joy. This is my one and only. No, I actually just got another swung vase. I forgot. I was going to say this is my one and only swung vase. I was looking for this one my entire life almost because my folks, before my parents were divorced, like literally like in the 60s, maybe 70, 71, it was still there. They had one of these in the house, this exact color. You can't see what color it is. It's like teal, aqua teal. It's not coming through the right color, at least not back to me in my screen. It's a beautiful, so this is, and the right shape. I don't want the ones. And then, show you another thing I just got from Helen that brings me joy. This one, clear glass. I love clear glass. This one, look at this one. This brings me joy. You can tell the age of it from that's one thing about clear glass. You can kind of see the color is different. I love it. I love it. Brings me joy. What else brings me joy? Everything brings me joy that I have. Oh, my genie bottle brings me joy. Can you see my genie bottle back there? This brings me joy. My Steph signs brings me joy that I stole when I was 19. Statute of limitations is over. Yeah, so anyway, that's the winding down. I'm going to, I'll be back on, I think I'll just go ahead and be back on Tuesday. And I'll decide between now and then if I'm switching it to Wednesday or not. If you have any, yes, my genie bottle for sure is this. I've been looking for this my entire life. For as long as I can remember, I was looking for this. And I got it from Kathy, Picasso Cat, recently. Same color. Same kind of color, I think. Let's see if they come off the same color here. Yeah, they do. Look, so they're the same color, but that's not the color they are. They're like teal. I think they're teal. So I'll go ahead and plan on being back Tuesday because that sale is already planned and in the thing. And then I'll decide if I'm switching to Wednesdays or not. But I think that might be a good idea. But I think that might work better for me. All right, let me do a chat check real quick and then I'm going to say goodbye. Oh, whoops. Anything you're looking for, Tony? Now I got cat. I'm still sweating. I got cat hairs all over my face. Let's see. Oh, I see what's going on. Okay. I know, right? Yes, book. You're right. Cheryl brings joy. Cheryl, did you buy that bowl from Trisha? Are you the one that bought that bowl from Trisha? Oh man. She was showing it and I'm like, that's going to be mine. I'm buying that bowl. But then it was a special bowl. I think it was $100 starting bid. Did you buy that, Cheryl? Is that the bowl? Oh, now I got to look and see. Yes. Awesome. That was beautiful bowl. Beautiful bowl. James, I'll pay attention to you in a minute. We're almost done here. All right. I'm going to sign off. Thank you. Love you guys. As always, I'm always shocked and super happy that you take the time to even come here and hang out with me. And I'll be back on, what am I doing next? Am I doing something coming up? I don't think I'm doing anything coming up in the next week. Oh, I better look at my calendar. I got a couple sales. I'm going to be going on a couple other people's channels here coming up. But I'll figure it out. I got to get my calendar out. I need an actual calendar on the wall is what I need. All right. So good. Okay. Thank you, everyone. Love you. Seriously, I just feel so blessed, so lucky that the people who come to see me are the people who they are. Seriously. I feel like y'all are my people. So I love you. Thank you, spectators. And I'll see you next time. Bye. I'm clicking the link, clicking the end broadcast. It always takes a while. You got to do it twice.